that all-important emergency call, you want to answer it with the most innovative and dependable ambulance available in the world today. Wheeled Coach. For the paramedic to do his job properly, he has to have an ambulance that is equipped with all the latest, most up-to-date medical equipment and devices. And the ambulance must be built in a way that makes it safe and reliable. The last thing you want is an ambulance manufactured by one of the cookie-cutter manufacturers. An ambulance that does not meet any of your special needs or requirements. They don't consider the safety of your crew or patients. Their only thought is of the amount of profit mixed into each of the mundane cookies rolling off their assembly line. As the world's largest ambulance producer, Wheeled Coach lets you design your own ambulance. Whatever your special needs or requirements, Wheeled Coach can deliver. Whatever option or desire, we build your ambulance with you and your crew foremost in our mind. The only option we don't offer is compromise. That's right. We don't offer any compromise when it comes to producing the finest, most innovative, and safest ambulance on the market today. When your ambulance, which was designed and built just for you, rolls off our assembly line, your new Wheeled Coach ambulance will be just as you designed it. There is no compromise anywhere along the Wheeled Coach production line. As the world's largest ambulance manufacturer, Wheeled Coach occupies over 500,000 square feet of manufacturing space in Orlando, Florida. Wheeled Coach offers a full lineup of ambulances and rescue vehicles. With over 1,000 chassis available, Wheeled Coach's average delivery to our customers is less than 60 days. Even a highly complex custom vehicle is delivered in less than 180 days. Our sales and engineering staff are trained to listen to you, our customer, so that we can exceed your expectations. Knowing the importance of this purchasing decision during these tight budgetary days, our team is focused to meet your specific needs and provide you the best life-saving ambulance in the world. When we say life-saving, we're not just talking about the ride the patient gets to the hospital. We're talking about the Wheeled Coach life-saving structural integrity built into each of our vehicles that keeps your crew and the patient safe during that ride. While the crew and patient are taking that all-important ride to the medical facility, they can rest assured they are riding in a vehicle that was built to keep them safe during the trip. How do we know it's safe? We begin with the design of your ambulance. Using the latest 3D computer-aided design software, our degreed engineers lay out your ambulance's design to meet the requirements of your specifications. During this design work, critical body structures and weld locations are identified. Once this process is complete, your work order is released to manufacturing so construction can begin. Many of the critical path manufacturing processes are completed by robotic equipment and the CNC manufacturing equipment. Our quality control weld inspectors are Level 2 AWS certified. Each day, they inspect our weld quality to this rigorous standard. In addition to internal training and testing, an independent third-party inspection service routinely audits our welding processes and quality. To prove our designs and craftsmanship, Wheeled Coach conducts dynamic crash tests as the real validation of our safety claim. One such example of dynamic testing is our Hygee Sled test simulating a frontal impact to our ambulance. This test was conducted to validate our construction processes for seatbelt, stretcher, oxygen cylinder, cabinet, and ambulance module to chassis retention. This test is quite dramatic with a frontal impact condition of 20.5 Gs. To test our internal structures, we dropped a modular body from 120 feet onto its right front corner. In this test, the impact condition was 30 Gs with 105,000 pounds of impact force on the corner assembly. As you can see, the structure remains intact and the doors remain closed. As part of our continuing testing program, we recently worked with CAPE, the Center for Advanced Product Evaluation, to test our ambulance in a real-world crash. Using the latest standards for a side impact crash test, we actually used the most common vehicle on the road today, an F-150 truck, rather than a test sled. The ambulance and F-150 were fully instrumented to collect this critical test data. As you can see, no expense was spared to provide accurate test results. Fully instrumented anatomical test dummies were placed on the squad bench, CPR side seat, and primary attendant seat, as well as on the stretcher. The latest standard from the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health requires impact at the exact center of gravity for the ambulance. Advanced computer instruments were utilized to determine the exact strike zone. Once the instruments were in place and correctly calibrated, the F-150 began its run. Here, the expensive real-world testing proves itself. In this test, the impact condition was 40 Gs, and 167,000 pounds of impact force was centered on the target area. Even under these brutal conditions, all doors stayed closed and the ambulance body remained intact. Each anatomical test dummy remained restrained, and instrumentation shows that only minor injuries were sustained. During this test, we gained additional proof that Wheel Coach's exclusive Safe Pass locking system really works. We know that during a serious accident such as the one you've just witnessed will compromise the locking rods in the ambulance's door. That's why every Wheeled Coach modular ambulance features the Safe Pass system. Each entry door lock has a direct override release for your safety in case of a door impact. After sustaining a 40G impact with 167,000 pounds of force, our curbside door still opens with Safe Pass. With Wheel Coach's decades of design experience, certified welding processes, and the dynamic testing you've just witnessed, it is clear that when it comes to safety, Wheeled Coach is out in front. Whether you choose a Wheeled Coach Strike Force or Rescue Force Series emergency response vehicle, or an ambulance from our Fire Medic, Custom, Medic, MAV, City Medic, or Crusader Series, Wheeled Coach is focused on delivering our customers the best possible value while meeting their specific vehicle needs. It's what you should expect from the #1 ambulance brand. Demand more. Demand Wheeled Coach. Wheeled Coach is the world's largest brand of ambulance for a good reason. We listen to our customers' needs. We've been listening to great ideas from customers like you since the company was founded in 1976. We've built thousands of ambulances since then, and have done so with world-class leadership, quality, safety, innovation, and customer support. In our 500,000 square feet of manufacturing facilities in Orlando, we have everything it takes to produce any type of ambulance you can imagine. Wheeled Coach is recognized as an MVP builder by the National Truck Equipment Association and is a member of the Ford Qualified Vehicle Modifier Program. Consistency is the key to a quality-built emergency vehicle. Wheeled Coach is ISO 9001-2008 certified and is the only ambulance manufacturer in the United States with a quality management system meeting these rigorous requirements. Consistent manufacturing and operational processes maximize productivity, cost efficiencies, and delivery schedules. This means superior design and quality on every vehicle produced by Wheeled Coach. To keep your Wheeled Coach mission ready at all times, our dealer organization stands ready with both parts and service. We make it easy with secure online ordering. When you are the person who has to make the decision on which ambulance manufacturer to choose, why not choose the best and contact the Wheeled Coach dealership nearest you? Wheeled Coach, out in front.